I'm Leia. I'm the director of sales at Hotel Esencia. Hotel Esencia is a small boutique hotel located in the Riviera Maya, more specifically on the beach called Xpuja, Mexico, but as it's hard to say, we usually say Riviera Maya. We're located actually between Playa del Carmen and Tulum, for those who know the region. We're about a 25-minute ride from either to the town, so quite conveniently located for outside tours or shopping sprees in either Playa or Tulum. But located on a very private beach. We're actually the only hotel really located on that beach. So even though beaches are not theoretically private in Mexico, it does feel like we are on our own little private island and cove, which you can see really well on the picture here. We have pretty much 400 meters of what we call a private beach, as very little external guests actually walk there. We're a very under the radar hotel. We have a very small sign to arrive at the hotel. It's all done on purpose. We're very different from those big hotels in the Riviera Maya with the grandiose entrances. Our goal is really to remain a hidden gem in the region. That's why we also do very little marketing. We really want to target the right customer that are made for us and that we are made for, so that all of our guests leave happy when they arrive, which is really the core of our business. As you can see, we're a Michelin 3-key hotel. There's only 3 in Mexico, and we're the only one on our coast, in the entire Riviera Maya and even on the entire coast. And we're also a 4-5-star hotel. So we do have the highest level of recognition within the luxury industry and the highest standards of service, but we are more of a laid-back luxury hotel or barefoot luxury hotel, as our service, I would say, is very genuine and very warm, the way only Mexicans know how to do. We are, as I said in the beginning, an independently owned hotel, very boutique. You can see actually on the top left here, our owner, Mr. Kevin Wando. He bought the property about 12 years ago and made it into what it is today, which means a 51 luxury boutique hotel. It's only one owner, which makes it so much more approachable and so much more personalized than maybe bigger hotel chains. We really have a sense of place and a very unique design. Mr. Wendell used to be a Hollywood producer, but he also worked in a lot of different industries, and he has a lot of taste. And more importantly, he brought on right at the beginning Juan Carlos Gutierrez, who is our artistic director. We have an artistic director, which no other hotels really do, but Juan Carlos is really the one that curates everything that a guest can see, smell, or touch at the hotel, which makes this hotel so much more special. It's not a hotel where we just bought furniture and then just left it there and bought it from, the same furniture stores as everyone else. Our artistic director actually constantly travels throughout Mexico, Jalisco, Mexico City, Oaxaca, to find very unique pieces of antique. Also families that work only for us for the ceramics or the coasters, or even our beach chairs. And that makes Hotel Esencia very, very unique in that sense. And you will never find what you find here at any other hotel, which really creates the sense of place and this feeling of being in a home. Because actually the building that you see here in the center is the original building. It used to be the house of an Italian duchess who acquired or bought it, or created it, in the 1980s. She lived there for about 20 years, and she actually really used inspiration from the south of Europe to build her dream home here in Xpuja. And the rest of the hotel has really been built in mind of that original architecture and making sure that this is very respected. That is also why I do say we have a barefoot luxury, because our service is the same that you would receive if you were welcome to someone's house. So we are your hosts. We host you kind of in our house, let's say, and that's why the service is so warm. And we always say, welcome home, welcome back home to our guests, to really make them feel that way. And that's also why the design is so special, because it's also the same love and care that you would put in if you decorated your house. This is kind of an example of our main house decoration for you to see the type of antiques we have. We also have pieces of art collection, because our owner actually donated his art collection to the hotel. So we have an Andy Warhol, we have a Picasso, we have furniture like those chairs by Le Corbusier or Jeanneret. but all accessible, that you can see, that you can sit on. So it's quite special. It's really as if you were in a friend's house that is a huge art collector. And of course, the main jewel here is the beach, which is a wonderful beach. It was voted best beach in Mexico several years in a row by Forbes. It's really the Caribbean beach like you would think about it. Turquoise water, crystal clear, white sand, just gorgeous views. I mean, every day I'm here at the hotel, but I can't get enough of it. And every day I'm still in awe in front of this gorgeous beach. So this is kind of the look and feel. And we also have our pools that are located right by the ocean front. We have two pools. One is for kids or family friendly, because we are a family friendly hotel, and one is for adults only. And they both have this gorgeous ocean view. So for those who don't really like the sand or don't really like to swim in the ocean, we also have the option to just sit by the pool and still enjoy that beautiful ocean breeze. We are a small hotel, as I said, only 51 rooms. However, we have 3 restaurants, which means, first of all, that you can just stay, 7, 10 nights on property without leaving and never get bored of the food because there's so many different options. And it also means that, seeing the size of the hotel, you don't really need to feel like you have to make a reservation, think about what time you want to go to dinner, book it ahead of time. That's not Hotel Esencia. The idea of Hotel Esencia really is for you to even leave your brain at the door, not have to think about anything, not have to plan anything. The concierge team is here to assist you for anything you need pre-arrival and during your stay. And the idea is really for you to follow your needs. Like, are you hungry? Go to the restaurant. Are you without a reservation? Do you want to go to the spa? Go ahead. Do you want to do yoga? There's a class every morning. So the idea is kind of to stop always having to plan and overthink, which we do a lot on our vacation, but this is really about full relaxation and reconnecting to what's important. So as I said, 3 restaurants. Beef Bar, which is at the bottom here, is our garden restaurant or dinner restaurant. For those who are familiar with the Beef Bar concept, it's a beef bar. It's the first Northern American beef bar, actually. We own and manage it, and we have gorgeous, of course, steaks and meats, but also fish and amazing vegetarian options, wood oven pizzas, amazing burgers. So it's really perfect as a kind of European feel restaurant here in the garden. On the top, you will see that we have a Japanese restaurant for whoever wants to do something a little different. This is a perfect spot for lunch. You can also order it at your beach pool cabana, which is very fresh during the day. And our last restaurant is our ocean-facing Mistura, which is open all day long for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and takes a twist on Mexican classics. We have also an amazing spa open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. I've worked in beautiful hotels. I've worked in hotels that had incredible spas, but this one is the most special I've ever been to. It really is anchored in the Mayan healing tradition, by its design, but also by the treatments we provide and just by the global feeling that you have when you're in the spa. The spa is actually fully round because the Mayans believe that energy breaks into the angle. So you do feel it when you step into the spa. You feel instantly relaxed and calmed down and just well. Sometimes I even go when I'm stressed. It just makes me feel better. So it's really, really special. You can see also that the materials that were used to build the spa are the ones that the Mayans used to build before. We have incredible ancient traditional healing techniques, but also included some of the more high-tech wellness techniques like the neuro type that you can see here to really do the perfect mix between traditional and modern healing. The treatments come at an extra cost, but the spa itself and the full hydrotherapy circuit that we have here is complimentary at any time without any booking needed. You have, of course, sauna, hammam, cold plunge, an ice room even. So you can do a full hydrotherapy circuit if you want, even accompanied by one of our spa valets to really explain you the benefits. And that's all complimentary, and you can come as many times as you want. So it's always good to go to the first day of your stay so that you can really enjoy the spa every single day. I'm not going to go through all of the room categories because we do have a lot. Small hotels always tend to have a lot of categories. We have 11 room categories actually in total. But what's good to know is you really have a mix between jungle and ocean facing. rooms because some people prefer one and some people prefer the other. So for example, on the top, you can see our rooftop wellness, which is a gorgeous room that has a mini gym, and on the top, this amazing plunge pool with jungle views. Underneath of those, we have jungle with plunge that are also kind of our entry level-ish room. It's actually the second category, but it is the bulk of our product. We have 18, and it's a similar type of room with a plunge either inside or outside the room. So good to know that about 80% of our rooms have a private plunge pool that is more kind of a jacuzzi, can be heated up to 38 degrees or cooled down a little bit. And they either have gorgeous jungle views, are in a beautiful patio, or even some with ocean views, as you can see here in our master suites. We also have rooms that are located right on the beach, so feet in the sand, that you can see on a picture here as well. We have 7 of those in total that are really feet in the sand. Most of them are a little bit smaller, so they're perfect for couples. We can't really accommodate families in there, but very romantic, beautiful, and just really for that feeling of opening your windows and seeing the sand and the sea. But the master suites that are the ones that is above that one are also great options. They're located in the main house or very close to the main house, and they have beautiful ocean views and are about 30 seconds from the ocean front and very close to everything. And we also have villas, so perfect for families. We have 2 2-bedroom villas and 2 4-bedroom villas, so those are also great options. But good to know that all of our rooms the great majority of our room can actually accommodate up to 4 people. So for example, 2 adults and 2 children. And what we do is that we do a full king size bed as an extra bed and not rollaways, because we want everyone to get the same sleeping experience. I just wanted to highlight this particular villa because it's quite exceptional. It's really our most premium product. It's called the Mansion. Our owner actually built it 4 years ago as his dream house, but he only can stay when we don't sell it, which we do quite often. It's 12,000 square feet, about 1,000 square meters, 3 pools, a home cinema, a private access to our speakeasy bar. It's absolutely amazing for special milestone birthdays or great family reunions. It has 4 bedrooms, so you can fit up to 8 adults and maybe a few kids as well with extra beds. It's really a very exceptional product. So I just wanted to highlight that. And here are just kind of pictures to show you how life is at Hotel Esencia, how simple, how relaxing, how just utterly calming and disconnecting it is to be at Hotel Esencia and to be really in nature. It's a hotel that is fully in sync with the nature around itself, very respectful of it. We're a turtle nesting beach, so we do turtle release, protect them during the day and then release them at night from June to October. We also have incredible snorkel just mere meters away from our front line. A lot of water activities, of course, paddleboard, sea bob, the little small sailing boats, all you need really as activities here. We even have a helicopter if you want to do your transfer from the airport, or if you want to see the Tulum ruins or the Coba ruins or even Chichen Itza just faster in a more comfortable way. And we have, as a bit of a secret, we have access to a private cenote, actually 10 minutes walking from the hotel, where we do complimentary 1-hour tours with paddleboard, kayaking, and then you snorkel back where you can see incredible wildlife. And if you're lucky, there's even a family of wild manatees. So that's only if you're lucky, but that's also something you can see. We have coatis, we have iguanas. It's really a hotel for animal and nature lovers because it's really anchored in the jungle that it's located in. And as I said, the idea is really to fully disconnect. As a good example, there's no signage and there are no clocks in the hotel, because we want actually people to rely on, it's important, on their senses, on the colors, kind of get lost within the property, find their way to a secret cenote or notice the beautiful flower next to their room instead of always relying on signage or GPS or whatever it may be. And clocks is the same. We want people to fully disconnect from that and really reconnect to what's important. Just taking the time for yourself and just following your wishes instead of always following a schedule. As a good note to say, we're a hotel that is fully walkable. We don't have golf carts inside the property, just small paths to walk everywhere. So if you're like me and you always forget something in your room, no problem. You're within a maximum 3-4 minute walk from your room, and you can just go grab that book or the hat that you forgot, which is quite nice in a region with usually really big hotels with golf carts. And last but not least, kind of a few ideas of also the events we do at Hotel Esencia, be it for New Year's or Dia de los Muertos or Carnival or what it may be. We have events regularly for the peak season. We have mariachis, we have DJs, we have a lot of things going on at the hotel. Every Friday we do a cocktail with management where you have the weekly margarita being served so that guests can also mingle. So it's a hotel that can be really meant for everyone. It's perfect for people that just want to do a full wellness retreat and eat very well and go to the spa and completely disconnect and keep to themselves, because it's a very private hotel and it never feels crowded even when we're full. But it's also a great hotel for groups of friends that want to travel together or couples that want to meet other couples and want to do something fun at night, because on the weekends we have our speakeasy open and we have those cocktails. So we really created a community around us where our guests get along really well. That's also why we're so specific about the type of marketing we do and who we talk to, because we really want to keep that community alive, because it's what makes Hotel Esencia so special. And yeah, I think that is it for me. So hopefully you'll come to visit us soon, and thank you so much for listening.